So the next example of a customer story is really an example of teamwork, sales leadership, innovation, huge thinking, riding a big wave. The customer is UniCredit, one of the largest banks in Europe. And to tell the story, please welcome Giuseppe Butuada and Agostino Bertoldi, Vice President of Sales, Southern Europe. Sorry. Thanks. Good job.
Thank you. Good afternoon. So we want essentially to share with you this experience we have made because we were in a really difficult situation within this account, UniCredit. And thank you to our new positioning and our relationship, we have been able to retrieve a really dangerous situation for us into a really positive one. Let's have a look about who UniCredit is. UniCredit is the largest bank in Italy, and after many acquisitions they have made over the years, they became the second largest bank in EMEA. They have a capitalization of 90 billion euro. They have more than 170 employees, and they have something like 9,000 branches, and they are present in 23 countries. In 2006, the situation was really neutral since they had 8 call centers. They had 4 call centers based on Genesis and Avaya infrastructure, and the other 4 were based on Cisco, both infrastructure and solution and application. Our piece were dedicated to the retail banking, and the Cisco piece were dedicated to help desk and investment. It is unuseful to say that over the last few years we try to kick them out, and of course Cisco tried to kick out of the account without any success on both sides. But in 2006 something happened. The bank made a strategic decision to go over IP, to get IP introduced. They have decided to choose one infrastructure, and guess who was chosen? Cisco. And since that moment, we were again in a difficult position. What is even worse is that people in charge of the organization within UniCredit, our counterpart in IT, has been completely changed. And who took the leadership over this account was all guys coming from infrastructure. Can you imagine? My first meeting in UniCredit was, oh yes, Genesis. Do you have any reference in call center? Oh my God. And I see one of those guys with a tattoo on the arm with the Cisco brand. So, oh, we are really in a bad position. So, but you know, we try keeping to explain how our solution were, but in a certain moment, a call arrived and they fixed out a meeting for us. And Giuseppe attended this meeting. So
yes, thank you, Ago. The first thing the customer said to me was, "Dear Mr. Latuada, your company is out." Wow. Dear Ago, we have a problem inside UniCredit. So we take a look at our partner to understand if someone can help us to bring the value to the customer. Our big partner, so the big company that can help us to bring the value. No one do nothing. They are just waiting that the customer choose the solution and then take the project. So we go deep in our strategy, and we understand that we have to go direct to the customer and to bring the value. We work on both sides, on the IT and on the retail organization. We work a lot on the head of contact center, and we were able to transfer the value of the solution and to change the game to work on a different level with our BPR, with our business process routing solution. And we did this with our direct resources, so with our team, with the sales engineer and the professional services. And at the end, the customer understands that we play at a different level in front of Cisco. So they decide to choose Genesis as a unique application solution on top of the Cisco CTI IP telephony solution. And at the end, they understand also the value of our SIP server solution, because inside the company there was a big merging process all around Europe. So with the SIP server solution, they can bring the contact center services all around the location without replace the infrastructure and without replace their investment. So, as I said before, it was very, very important to have a strategy, a direct presence on the customer with our resources. And we understand that in proposing BPR, we are three kinds of customer that we can approach.
Yeah. Essentially, we figure out three categories of customers. The first one are customers that are able to talk about BPR like that. They are fully skilled. They immediately understand what we are doing, and they immediately understand, translate into their organization all the benefits they can get. So we have not really chance to lose on those customers. We have a second category of customer, and those are customers that they have enough skills, some experience, but they don't know exactly how to translate all this value within their organization and to exploit all the benefits they can do. And we should work on those customers. We need to spend time not only to have our messages arriving to the right people, but even to teach them how to use those tools. And BPR, let me say, is quite complex tools. So we need to be focused on this customer, because it's where we can make the difference and make a lot of money out of this. We have a third kind of customer, which are generally customers that they don't want to listen to you because they have made their own choice on a different business rules. And you know, over my experience within Genesis, which is 9 years now, and we have, I guess, more than 400 customers, it happens only twice in 9 years. So fortunately, those customers are really few. Last remarks concerning on what Giuseppe said is related to partner. So we clearly understood that today our partners are not able to bring this message into a customer. So we need to keep going on our partner. As Paul said this morning, we need to invest in our partner and to get them at the right level, at the right confidence to bring this message. Some of the partners already approached this, and they immediately understood that for them there is a lot of money behind. Combining front end and back end, it increased the possibility to make money for them, spending more time developing, studying, looking about processes. But let's see what happened over 2007 in UniCredit.
Yes, revenue for Genesis coming from UniCredit in 2007 was about $2.8 million. We are able to increase the relationship with the customer at all level, and we bring the customer to Daly City in our EBC, and you can guess who paid for the trip? Cisco System, of course. They signed the GCAP customer program. Instead of their policy, internal policy, strong policy against the vendor, they meet the analyst, data monitor, and Yankee Group, and they were nominated for the Genesis Innovation Award this year. They help us to win again against Cisco in a local, with a local bank, Italian bank, and they were active in our session in Italy of the Product Advisor Council. And we have visibility now for at least 10 new projects in the contact center area.
So before we thank all of you and we finish our speech, we would like to make a role play about a meeting just in the lobby of UniCredit office between Giuseppe and the global account manager of Cisco for UniCredit.
Hi Massimo, how are you?
Oh, I'm well, very well. What about you?
Not so bad, thank you.
They are talking a lot about Genesis inside UniCredit.
Yes, I know. I hope they are talking well about Genesis inside UniCredit.
Yeah, unfortunately. Thank you.
Thank you.